Emma, played by Alexandra Mardell, has been racked with guilt ever since she was involved in the death of a pensioner which took place earlier this week on Coronation Street. Although Faye, Ellie Leach, was behind the wheel at the time of the accident, the Rover's return barmaid was supposed to be teaching her how to drive, but she was still intoxicated from the night before. In upcoming scenes on the ITV soap, more evidence comes to light of their involvement and it becomes harder for Emma to keep the secret. However, as she worries she is going to be sent back to prison, will Faye silence her friend to ensure she maintains her freedom? Faye could have it within her to murder someone, given how her past actions have led to her serving a prison sentence. Back in 2020, she wanted to teach Ray Crosby, Mark Frost, a lesson after he sexually assaulted her and thought she'd hit him around the head with an ornament. Instead, she almost killed Adam Barlow, Sam Robertson, and the courts saw she was punished for her crimes, and just before Christmas last year, she was released. Therefore, she has only had a few weeks of freedom, and it seems she won't go back inside for anyone or anything as she tries to rebuild her life on the cobbles. Having been fundamental to the death of a pensioner, Faye is on track to murder her second victim, and with Emma ready to tell all, this could be the moment she is silenced for good. It would be a bittersweet ending for Emma, who was hoping 2022 would be her chance to start afresh after the turmoil last year brought her. Having discovered the love of her life, Curtis Delamere, Sam Rentford, had been lying to her about his heart condition, the pair never got married. She blamed her father, Steve McDonald, Simon Gregson, for the events which unfolded, but they finally got their relationship back on track for the new year. The barmaid always wants to do the right thing, and although she didn't want to be involved in the pensioner's death, she was, and there is nothing she can change about it. Reporting themselves to the police would be the best course of action, Emma believes, but as she goes to make the confession, she could be struck down by a car. With Faye claiming the life the same way she did her first, she could leave Emma's lifeless body lying in the middle of the cobbles. Having committed the murder on a section of the street where there are no cameras, the young woman could actually get away with killing her friend. Viewers could see Faye would have little remorse for taking action to stop Emma from reporting them both, and would be happy her friend is out of the equation. She could continue to live her life to the fullest, starting by finding a place to buy with her boyfriend Craig Tinker, Colson Smith. Although a police officer, will Craig completely miss all the signs his girlfriend is turning into a crazed serial killer? The actress who plays Faye, Ellie, has teased her character could resort to desperate measures to ensure she doesn't get found out. Ellie explained to Express.co.uk and other publications, "I think she's confident in herself when she first makes the decision. She's like, this is what we need to do to keep ourselves out of trouble. But I think she does worry about Emma because she's a bit of a blabbermouth, Emma. She'll say things without thinking. I think Faye's more worried about things coming out through Emma than she is about herself." Faye also probably thinks, how long can I actually keep this a secret? Because there's obviously pressure building upon her as well. With this in mind, the stress Faye is feeling over the secret could lead her to commit murder, so are viewers seeing the birth of a new villain on the show? The young woman hasn't had the greatest of roles models in her life, with brother Gary Windass, Mikey North, being a criminal. She also witnessed how her mother, Anna Windass, Debbie Rush, took on serial killer Pat Felon, Connor McIntyre, so this could all influence her behavior. Her grandfather, Jeff Metcalf, Ian Bartholomew, was also a sinister presence on the show, and she could have inherited his nasty traits. Taking all this on board and what she has seen could make her think she has every right to maintain her freedom and to take another life. Executive producer Ian MacLeod also teased some more twists and turns in the storyline which could result in more death. The soap boss said, "It's a great story featuring two really great actors. The scripts are in the best Coronation Street tradition, exciting and complicated, but also quite funny. I can't imagine a much more hapless person to find themselves in the middle of a catastrophe than Emma. In places, it's really funny, characterful and quirky. But at the bottom of it all, it's something that will trigger a seismic shift in both of their lives going into 2022. Could viewers really be saying farewell to Emma in the coming weeks as her quest for the truth leads to serious danger?"